Hello, my name is Paul Wozni. I'm the Acting Inspector of the Calgary Police Service Major Crimes Section. The Calgary Police Service Homicide Unit is looking to speak with a man who is believed to have assisted in selling a gun that was used later in the murders of Colin REITBERGER and AMR on May 21st, 2017. The man, who goes by the name of Tyson, is alleged to have assisted in selling a gun to the accused, Christian OUELLETTE. This occurred a few days prior to the murders. Investigators believe that this is the gun that was used to kill REITBERGER and AMR. Attempts have been made by detectives in the homicide unit to contact Tyson, but he has been uncooperative with police. CPS does not have a physical description or the surname of Tyson, other than he is a male believed to be associated to OUELLETTE. Police are also looking to speak with anyone else who may have been involved in this gun transaction. Investigators believe at least one other person was involved. Anyone who may have set up the gun deal, was present during the gun deal, or has information about the gun deal is asked to come forward and speak with the CPS Homicide Unit. Anyone with information about any of these individuals, the gun transaction, or the red Dodge Durango is asked to call the Calgary Police non-emergency number, the homicide tip line at 403-428-8877. They can also contact Crime Stoppers and remain anonymous. And I'll take any questions that you may have.
Not too long ago, Paul, Humber's father came up and spoke, and there were the pictures of the Durango, kind of a little bit more information was released. Now with this information, do you feel that you're kind of getting a little bit closer to, more significant answers? I mean, do you just feel like you're on the right track here with the more information that's being released?
Yeah, there's a few comments I want to add to your question, and thanks for that. We are getting closer. We do know that there's other people that are involved in this offense, and we're doing our best to try to track those down. I want to add that investigators have conducted dozens and dozens of interviews as part of this investigation, and every time we conduct an interview, more information comes up, and we need to follow that information up. Referring back to our last media availability that we did with regards to this, we identified at that time a yellow Ford Escape. Through that media availability and the information that was released, the registered owner of that Ford Escape came forward, and we were able to eliminate that person as a person that was involved in this investigation. And the reason I mention that is to certainly have some feedback for the community, but also to reinforce that the reason why we do these availabilities and the reason why we release the information that we release is because we have tremendous support of our community and the cooperation in moving these investigations forward. And this really is an example of that. In terms of this person by the name of Tyson, we know that there's people in the community that know who this person is. We're asking that if anyone does know this person, there are people that it's just like having a small group or a pocket of friends or people that are known to one another, and they know who this person is, and we want someone to come forward, whether it's through our tip line or whether it's through Crime Stoppers anonymously, so that we can help identify this person to continue to move this investigation forward.
And when you say that attempts have been made by detectives to contact Tyson, but he has been uncooperative with police, do you mean that has contact ever been established in any of those attempts with Tyson?
I would describe that as we had a brief contact with this person, but it's very difficult to track them down when we have limited description and identity of him. So again, we're going down the right track. Investigators are continuing to follow leads, and this is what I would describe as a significant lead in this investigation. When we have an arrest and we have charges like we had on Mr. OUELLETTE, the investigation does not cease. We know that there's other people that are involved in this investigation. There's other people that have information with regards to this investigation, and we need to ferry that out. And I just want to also add is when we conduct an investigation like this particular one, somebody may have what they believe to be information that they assume that the police have, or they assume that is a small trivial piece of the investigation. And I can tell you unequivocally that often those small shreds of information that will come forward as part of an investigation can oftentimes blow open an investigation and provide us with that small piece that we need to push our investigations forward. And again, somebody may be driving around Calgary this afternoon listening to this media availability or watching the news tonight, and they will think, you know what, I know about this person. I know a guy named Tyson who's associated to Mr. OUELLETTE, and call us and let us know what that information is, because that really is or could be key to our investigation.
Is there any other, like obviously the information about Tyson is, there's no physical description, no surname. So at this point, I mean, is it fair to say that the information that we have, at least in this availability, is that the extent of the information, the solid information that we have on Mr. Tyson, or on Tyson? Excuse me.
Well, as you know, I can't get into the minutia of the investigation. That's just it's not fair for the investigators for me to do that. What we've released is what we've released, and we believe that based on the information that we provided, that it will hopefully motivate somebody to come forward to assist us. And I just want to reaffirm that we've had tremendous success in this community bringing information forward and having the assistance of our community in moving these investigations forward. And really, this is no different than any other time.
Did Tyson and OUELLETTE know each other before the exchange of the gun?
That's something that we certainly want to try to dig into a little bit.
Anything else?
Is there any way to say at this point if Tyson knew what the gun was going to be used for specifically with regards to the attempted murder of REITBERGER, or is that not something we're discussing?
Again, we don't know the answer to that question, and would like to try and dig a little deeper into that.